You've won English Premier League titles, the Primera Liga in Spain, Champions League with United 10 seasons ago. Where does competing in the MLS Cup, where does that rank for you?
Of course it ranks up there with them. Any time you reach a certain part of the season, whether it's a cup final or whether you're winning leagues, it's always special. You know, being involved in finals never gets old.
The pre-season kerfuffle with Landon Donovan, you spoke recently about that in some way helping you, the squad and the team, to move on from that, to benefit from that. How has that all played out? How has it benefited you?
You know, there was more spoke about it in the media than there actually was in the locker room. The first day I came back and we had a sit down, me, Landon and Bruce, that was it, forgotten. It was just played out a little bit more for the sakes of, you know, the excitement of what was going on. But you know, Landon's a great professional, he's a great player, but you know, we didn't need something like that to motivate us. We need just the doubters to motivate us, and that's where the motivation come from, as individuals and as a team. You know, we like to prove people wrong, and I think we've done that this season.
But when you hear sections of the crowd booing you, that's got what impact does that have on you?
It's the first time I've had it as my own fans, so you know, it was not surprising because I was expecting it, and you know, I was kind of ready for it and I was braced for it. But you know, it's never nice, but it wasn't something that I lost any sleep over, because I knew that once I got out there playing, and if we were successful in the season, then it would turn round. And I always said, while it was all going on, that I'll play my football exactly the same as I always have done. I work hard, and if that's not good enough for some people, then so be it, but I'll always enjoy my football.
You're off to Milan early next year in Italy. Say you have a great time again with Milan and then with the English national team at the World Cup. I mean, is there any chance at all this could be your last game in the US?
No chance whatsoever. You know, I'm committed to the Galaxy for 5 years. I'm committed to the MLS because I've said I want to be an ambassador and bring this game to a high level. And I've always honoured whatever contract I've got. You know, I owe a lot to Tim Lewicki and the franchise, because they've supported me through the seasons, and also supported me with going to Milan and understanding the reasons why I do that. So once I've been in Milan and hopefully been part of the World Cup, I'll be coming back to the MLS and to the Galaxy and start playing again.
What impact do you feel you've had?
I think a positive one. You know, I think you know, for the seasons I've been here, I think there's an exciting you know, change that's been going on. I always said that coming here was going to be a challenge, of course. You know, nothing's easy in life, but I knew that in 5, 10, 15 years, this game will grow in this country. You know, it's such a great country, and people come here with all these ideas of wanting to make things happen, and American people will always give you that chance, and they'll give you another chance, and they always want it to happen. You know, there's that positivity about the country, and that's what attracted me to it.
How excited are you about going back to Milan, to playing under Leonardo, and what do you think of Milan's season so far?
I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's going to be tough because you know, to be away from my family for that amount of time is tough for anyone. But you know, on the soccer side, you know, going back to a club like Milan, which I spent 6 months at Milan the first time around, and without that, it's one of the best clubs I've ever been at.
David, thanks for your time. Pleasure. And best of luck for the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.